Hey beauties, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing my top 10 under 10 beauty products. I don't know how many of you guys have been watching the channel closely or not, but today is my 10th video that I am uploading. And so in honor of my 10th video, I wanted to do something kind of special because 10 feels like 800 for me. The first thing that I have in here is my Real Techniques Complexion Sponge. I am definitely a sponge person when it comes to applying my products, is what I prefer. I just like the finish more than brushes. It's just a preference. But what it has is this first end right here, and mine is dirty because I've used it a lot. This first end right here is flat. If you turn it that way, you'll be able to see. This is flat. It covers quite a lot of space, and it's great for really blending product, you know, foundation and stuff all over the face. And then you also have a pointed end that, as you can see, I have used a lot for blending in concealer, is what I use it for primarily. Blending in concealer, maybe around my eyes or my nose or something like that. I like that this cleans well. It's readily accessible. I have quite a few of these because I like how they apply my product, and I don't feel that it soaks up a lot of my product. I wet it and then I use it, and I also think it cleans well, and it cleans easily. So I love this. Throw that out the way. The next product I have is by Black Radiance. It's an eyeshadow palette, and it's in the shade 8030 Deeper the Berry. And the packaging reminds me of Wet n Wild. I think that they're like a sister brother company or something like that. I think they're affiliated. And this is what those shadows look like. And I just think they're so pretty. I mean, if you take out all of these and just consider 1, 2, 3, that is such a pretty cool little trio right there. But these shadows are very pigmented. So, you know, looking at that brow bone shade right there, or that purple shade right there. This one right here is one of my favorites. Or even this blue shade. They're just gorgeous. They do pick up a little bit of powder, but they're super pigmented. Hope you guys can see that. They're very pigmented. They last a long time on the eyes, and they just look gorgeous. Another really long time favorite of mine is this mascara. It's my favorite, like my #1 favorite mascara at the drugstore. It's the Almay One Coat Get Up and Grow. I have mine in black, and it's the waterproof formula. What you have with this mascara is a formula that's not too wet and not too dry. It is drier, but it's not too dry. And I think it's great for sparse lashes. It builds up volume quickly. That's the brush. It's big. When I want the blackest of black eyelashes, this is what I go for. It gives me full, voluminous eyelashes. Look great. No smudging, no flaking, none of that. And it lasts really well, and it actually really is waterproof. So I use olive oil to take this off because not much else does. It's the e.l.f. blush palette. I have mine in the shade Dark, and this is what it looks like. Really cute, really sleek packaging. I've traveled with this so many times. Oh my gosh. Ouch. Almost broke a nail. So you get a huge mirror. That's also great for traveling because I do my makeup in it a lot when I travel and go home. And then what you get is 4 gorgeous brushes. So I'm not going to be able to talk to you today, guys. 4 gorgeous blush shades, and this is what they look like. And I'm going to give you some swatches. And I use these, so these are probably my most used blushes. And I just haven't made a dent in them. So this is what they look like on the eyes. On the fingers, Lord. It's been a full day, guys. You can believe that. Here they are. They are so pretty and so pigmented. So you definitely can sheer them out. You can definitely sheer these out, but they're pigmented and they're going to last a long time on the cheeks and look absolutely beautiful. The next product is my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion. It's an oil-free foundation. I have mine in the shade 315 Tawny. And this is what it looks like. Really cute packaging, really sleek. But what's amazing about this is the formula. And it has a squeeze tube like that. So this formula is a powerhouse for oil control. It does a really good job with oil control. It works really well with my skin. It has not broken me out. The finish of this on the skin is gorgeous. This is a great buy. I find that I just love the way it looks on my skin. This is definitely medium coverage. I like to use this a lot actually as my own tinted moisturizer. So I'll mix it with my simple moisturizer. And then I love the finish even more when I mix it with the moisturizer because it kind of thins it out a little bit, but you still get coverage. Keeping with the face, I also have my Maybelline Dream Wonder powder. Now this one is actually, I went up for the summer to 95 coconut. The texture of this powder makes it a rock star. Can you guys see what it looks like? There we go. The texture of this powder literally is so creamy that it almost feels like velvety. Like it's kind of unreal how good it feels. And when you put your brush in here, it will kick up product. I think it's just the creaminess. It's so creamy. It looks beautiful on the skin. This powder is really that powder that is going to look like you don't have anything on. It's going to add some coverage, but it's going to look like you don't have anything on. I can definitely build this up to medium. I've never been able to get it to full, but I'd say this is, oh, it's reflective. I'd say this is light to medium coverage, and it looks beautiful on the skin. This is also great to set liquid products with. For the finish and the texture of this, it is definitely by far my favorite drugstore powder. Another favorite that I'm going to be bold and say is the best eyeliner I've used at the drugstore is the L'Oreal Silkissme eyeliner. In a nutshell, here's what you have. A very creamy, highly pigmented, highly long-lasting eyeliner. That is what you have. Now, you do have to sharpen these, but I will sharpen them for what you get. They last on my waterline. That just doesn't happen for me. They last great on my waterline, lower lash line. I've used them to line the upper lash line as well. They still just work really well. And the color that I use the absolute most is this one in Plum. And so I don't have a point on it anymore. So here's a swatch of that one though. That's Plum. I love this one. And this one is Cobalt Blue. And you like, that was one swipe of that one. And if you did like, there you go, like, boom. Super pigmented, so creamy, great lasting power. L'Oreal just did a really, really great job with these Silkissme liners. I can't wait to try more. They have definitely surpassed my expectation. I love them so much. My favorite drugstore concealer is the Maybelline Fit Me in 30 Cafe. It has a doe foot applicator. That's what it looks like. I forgot to show you guys the applicator. I just told you, but I want to show you. That's helpful. So there's the applicator. It's a doe foot applicator. It's really great for, you know, just applying wherever you need it. I just take it and put it all over my face. I like this concealer because it's my all-in-one. It's super creamy, nice coverage. This is you can do light to medium with it. And the next product that I want to talk to you guys about is actually also by Maybelline. Whoa, Maybelline really steals the show in my house, huh? This is the Maybelline Color Tattoos from the Leather collection. And I have two of my very favorites. This is 80 Creamy Beige. And this is 90 Vintage Plum. And I'm going to swatch them. So what they do is they come in these pots like this. And this is the one in Creamy Beige. And I use it a lot. So that's what it looks like. And as I said, I'm going to swatch it. So there is Creamy Beige. And I use this up under just like any look. This other one in Vintage Plum, I love when I'm doing purple looks or even pink looks. I've used it up under a lot, but those are the ones that I tend to use this up under the most. The other thing is that I use these alone and I'm always satisfied. So there's Vintage Plum. I'm always satisfied because they are very long wearing. They don't crease on me and I do have oily eyelids and I just find that the intensity stays and I just really adore these. And last but certainly not least are lippies. These are my NYX Butter Glosses. Ugh. These are amazing. I have so much more than this, but I picked out 3 of my favorites to talk to you guys about. I love this gloss formula. They're moisturizing. They are a little bit of a thicker gloss, but they are smooth. Like when they say NYX Butter Gloss, they mean it. They are smooth, they are creamy, they are pigmented, all around great purchase. So let me stop rambling and show you 3 of my favorites. Like I said, I have a lot of these. This first one is Tiramisu. I don't even really need to look at the packaging. I don't even know why I did. This first one is Tiramisu. So there's that one. Really pretty nude color. Nudie pink. I wear that one a lot. This next one right here has to be one of the prettiest pinks ever. This is in the shade Cupcake. And when you put these on your lips, like, you are going to get good color payoff. So smooth. Look at that one. I die. Look at that. That is a lip gloss. And this next one right here is in the shade Devil's Food Cake. Now, this one just really, I mean, when I need my inner diva to just come out and show up and show out, look, I got the neck thing happening. That is Devil's Food Cake. So those are 3 of my favorites. Love these. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around for 10 videos. I hope you stick around for another 10, and I will see you in my next video.